Nitecore noticed that I have been doing a lot of reviews on a lot of flashlights recently, so they reached out to me and they asked if I would take a look at this one. The form factor on this looked pretty interesting to me, so I told them to go ahead and send it and we'd take a look at it. Inside the packaging of the EDC17 box, you're going to find the flashlight itself, you're going to find a USB-C charging cable, you're going to find a lanyard, some important safety information, and a registration card for the warranty. You're also going to find the manual, and you're also going to find a part to replace a part, if that makes any sense. There's a glass breaker on the rear of this flashlight. If you don't want the glass breaker, you can remove that glass breaker and replace it with this part here, which just makes it not have the glass breaker. The flashlight itself is in a pretty unusual form factor, but I kind of like the way it feels. It feels like an OTF pocket knife. And that kind of has its advantages because, well, a lot of our pants are designed to have a knife clipped into the pockets. They have a reinforced area, and instead of carrying a knife there, you could definitely carry this flashlight. The shell is made of metal. It feels relatively heavy, so it feels pretty nice. It doesn't feel cheap in any way. Operation has a slider switch that has multiple positions, and then there's a mode button. The USB-C charging port is located underneath this flap. Also located on the side is a battery meter, and to read that meter, you just turn the switch to the on position. It will light up and show you how charged the flashlight is, and then turn itself back off. Operation is extremely simple. The slider switch has 4 different positions: off, low, medium, and high. This is a mode button, and this flashlight does have 3 different lights built into the end. It has a regular white light that you're seeing now, but it also has a laser light, and it also has a UV light. Now, the UV lights in the mechanic world, we love these because this is what you use to find marking fluid, like on an air conditioner when you're trying to find a leak. Using the white flashlight on high, it will put out up to 1,500 lumens, and it will last up to 1 hour and 45 minutes. Medium is 220 lumens. It'll last 3 hours and 30 minutes. On low, it's going to last 16 hours, but it only puts out about 50 lumens. And then there's one more trick that it has up its sleeve. If you hold down the M button and you turn it on, it'll put out what's an ultra low light. And this ultra low light is only about a lumen, but you could see around with it if you needed to, and it's basically considered an emergency light, and that is because on a charged battery it'll last 260 hours of continuous use. Also, when the flashlight is in the off position, if you wish to get to the laser quickly, you just press the mode button. That'll turn that laser on. So overall, a pretty unique flashlight. Definitely would be a great EDC, which is probably why they call it the EDC17. My yard makes a great test to test out flashlights because I live out in the middle of nowhere. There's not a lot of city lights that flood us out. And you can see this flashlight is lighting up the path, and off at a distance I have a tree line. It's just reaching that tree line, but you definitely would be able to walk around on a path. You can see outside relatively easy with it. It's not a bad flashlight, definitely for an EDC. And we're almost looking straight down with the UV light. It's definitely lighting up the area. You would definitely be able to find some leaks with this flashlight, that's for sure. And the green laser pen is super bright. It's very good for pointing out objects or even stargazing. I now have the light back in bright white mode, and as you can see, it definitely would be a good work light. You would definitely be able to see around to work on things. It's just not a bad light to have. So what are my thoughts of the Nitecore EDC17? Well, I really like it. I love the unique form factor. I also like the slider switch on top that allows you to activate the brightness level. You don't have to fiddle through a bunch of buttons. You can just keep sliding it forward the brighter of the light that you need. Being a mechanic, a UV light is always handy, and having that green laser light might seem a little over the top, but you know what? You never know when you want to point something off at a distance. I will put a link down below in case you're interested in this flashlight. If you like these types of videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. Take a look at some of my other videos. At the very least, you might be entertained.